Why 3 days? Why not just resurrect immediately? Why not 5 days? 3 days was known as the day of restoration. These 3 days was not just random. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 4 tells us that Jesus rose on the third day according to scriptures. So what scriptures? Remember, Jesus said no sign will be given except the sign of Jonah. Jonah spent 3 days in the belly of the fish. Hosea says, on the second day you will revive us, and on the third day you will restore. So it was a sign of restoration. And why he did not resurrect immediately was because it was very easy for people to think that he did not actually die. Third day, because if he spent too long, they would have forgotten. Therefore, it was still fresh in their minds, and it was impossible to deny that he truly died and resurrected, because 3 days they believed that the body had already disintegrated. So what was Jesus exactly doing within these 3 days? One of the things he was doing, scripture tells us that he preached to the prisoners in Hades, as the fallen angels in the time of Noah that were held bound in Hades. He did not evangelize to them. He pronounced victory. Second thing he did was that he disarmed principalities and power. The devil and his agents have been disarmed. The Bible says that triumphed over them. Those days, any king who won another nation would literally parade them around, showing that he had conquered them. That's what Christ did. He disarmed principalities and powers and made a public show of them. The other thing he did was that he led captivity captive. That means he preached to the righteous saints that were in Hades, waiting for the salvation of the Christ. Theologians actually call it the harrowing of Hades. Christ fulfilled promise, stripped principalities and powers. Promise to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, David was finally completed, and he rose up in victory.